Welcome back to Honesty Podcast, episode 12. I'm Big T Slab.
It's your boy Almighty O'Milly. What's poppin', y'all?
18 Young Reese right here on the Real Honesty. Check in.
Yes, sir.
It's poppin'.
Like, how old would niggas think that they is if like niggas didn't like know their age?
Like, quite
Yeah, like just like how old would you just think you is though?
Like myself or you?
Not like yourself. Like
Ooh.
if you just like if you just feel me, there was no way you could like know your
like
fucking age.
today, I just woke up and just didn't know.
Yeah, you just didn't know your age.
By the way, I probably look 18, bro.
Yeah, like look, you start looking at it like, bro,
Nigga 18 with a chin strap? Okay. That's crazy. My nigga got a whole shit.
When you start getting facial hair?
Huh? I didn't have this nigga when I was 18. I ain't getting no fucking beard till probably like 20 something.
Okay. Yeah, I say 18 though.
Yeah,
18, niggas young forever.
I feel like 22 for sure.
22?
I would think like 22 because I didn't really like 22 and like my age down.
Yeah.
Bro, I damn near like just look the damn near same, bro. It ain't
Is it like how you feel inside? Like, does that got anything to do with it too? You feel like?
Kinda some days, but then some days I be feeling like I'm 97, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bro, I get up, make the old man pain. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Damn,
That's the age I
niggas
am.
back be like,
Yeah.
shit.
Bro, all them years of being outside, playing around, think you get to fall and just get up and think you good, bro.
Nah, that same shit like niggas like eat like shit you try to eat like when you was like a kid, like ate hell of it, try to do that shit when you get older, you wake up the next day like, damn, why did I do that to myself, bro?
Eat 30 buffalo wings right now from fucking wing stuff. Guarantee you ain't gonna wake up right and go to work.
Yeah, I be dumb, bro. Like that's like nigga, I'm calling in sick, bro. Like yeah, I can't make it today. Like I'm done.
Off a stomach ache?
Yeah, food poisoning.
I ain't finna be like this shit. I ain't finna be shitting on the toilet at work all day, bro.
No, I don't know who been on that toilet anyway, bro.
Yeah. No cap.
Yeah, niggas stay in their stomach. Call it what you want. I'm not doing it. Bro.
I got PTO.
PTO.
Put that shit on my shit, man.
I probably feel like I'm about like probably like I don't know, probably like 22, like 22, 21.
Okay.
You feel me? It's like how niggas like feel inside though. Like I don't feel like an old nigga. It just be Sunday, you know, you wake up with your little back pain. But like overall though, like your spirit, like if I got a young spirit, you know what I mean?
If you got a young spirit forever, like for real, if you keep a young spirit, no matter how old you get, I notice you always gonna be young. Like
I feel like you live like happier too. Like when you feel like you hella old, just like damn, like what did I do with my life and all this shit? Like
great as hell.
yeah, like niggas like 27, like damn, bro, like what do I do? Like niggas, you got the rest of your life, my nigga. Like,
chill, bro.
So much other shit you can do,
About to end
bro.
tomorrow.
Bro, you got so much time to plan some shit out, bro.
Right,
Yeah.
niggas like
Bro,
they act like they in
listen.
their 90s, bro. Like nah, still live your life, bro.
Bro, live in the moment for a second, bro.
Yeah, no, that's to wake up and feel young though. That's kind of crazy though, because most cats our age do like when they wake up they be like, damn, they either got kids, they be feel
Where my life go type shit.
Yeah, not even where my life go. It's like, damn, bro, now I gotta wake up and take care of my son. I can't even do what I want to get to today. You feel me?
Gotta make sure he cool.
Yeah,
That's
why I
fact.
even.
That's facts for real. Like, I mean, what niggas like feel like they should have spent the last 5 years doing? Like, if you knew what you knew now, and just like if you could make like a 5-year plan, but like go back, like what niggas feel like they should have been doing?
Oh, easy call.
Easy
Bro,
call?
I would, man, I like crypto. I would for sure just.
Was crypto going back?
Man, I've been knowing about Bitcoin since 2013, dog.
Nah,
Bro,
niggas just graduated high school. I don't know.
Bro, like since high school, bro, I knew about it because I was on the internet. Cause I used to sell shoes and buying shit.
It was small though, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't worth what it was now.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't even know about
bro,
crypto.
like it was just small on like a small scale, but people was talking about it, and like if I would have knew, I would have bought into that.
Yeah.
Bro, there's a lot like. With me selling shoes, bro, at Berkeley High, I was selling shoes like crazy, bro. Like when the Cool Grays came out,
Yeah.
I got like 6 pair, bro. Like I was able to get shoes like that.
Yeah.
So, but I was flipping shoes, buying more stuff, and just fucking off money, just trying to have fun. Just be on some young niggas shit, just
exactly.
trying to turn up with the homies. I got some money. Hey, y'all trying to go to LA or something? Y'all, who got the car? We about to just have some fun, bro. Like, no cap, I would have been putting my shit, like all my shit, more into getting ready for like now when I get older.
So like investing
And just this not being so just stupid with my money, bro. Just being
stacking up. Okay.
I
feel that shit.
Doing that and just putting myself in position to do way more stuff.
Yeah.
As of now, just knowing what I know, and two, just like the growing pains, you learn as you get older, bro. Certain stuff.
Yeah, cause you gotta make those mistakes, bro, to like grow in life. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I feel like it's certain mistakes you gotta make on yourself, on your own, just to really know where you're going in life and stuff like that. That could like actually direct you. You know what I mean? In a good path or a bad path, pretty much with your journey. You know what I mean? That you want and stuff like that.
Like, say you have money like your whole life, and then you get like 40, and you go broke. And you like, damn, like what the fuck? Like what I'm gonna do now? Like I'm broke, like I ain't never dealt with this before. Like how the fuck I'm finna get back on my feet? Like I can't pay my bills, bro. Like you can't do none of that shit.
That's panic.
Yeah, so like I'd rather experience that shit at a younger age, bro. Like being like, feel me, like early 20s, like just broke and just like, all right, I know I don't ever want to feel like this again. You feel me?
Bro, the broke college student is probably some of your best years because you like, I'm never going back.
Right, you're gonna do everything in your life possible to not like feel like that again. You feel me?
Ever,
so,
bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's something like.
I don't think
financially stability, bro. Like that's just something different.
Man,
yeah.
I had asked some guy asked me at like probably like when I was like 20. Where you gonna be in the next 5 years? You got a plan. That's when I think I first got in the studio at Expressions. I was like, man, I'm probably gonna be working, probably doing sales or some creative shit, and then also rapping. And honestly, in the last 5 years, that's what I've actually been coming to do. Like, you know what I mean? My job is sales, my hobbies is rapping and things like that. It was actually shit I wanted to do, and I made it to that shit I actually said I wanted to do.
Manifested that shit.
But I actually like been doing that shit since I was a kid. Like, bro, just always being myself. Next thing you know, niggas working here, and then a nigga do rapping. You know what I mean? Yeah. But some nigga, I seen a nigga today, I got off BART, coming from the city, and I've been knowing this nigga since I went to Jefferson Elementary, and he was like, bro, that's crazy, you got a video out, you been rapping since you was a kid. And I was like, damn, he about to give me a whole spiel on my life. But I was like, yeah, bro, that's crazy. Like,
that's crazy when you meet a nigga like, you ain't seen it dumb long, but like the nigga remember you, nigga remember everything about your life. Yeah, this like, was we friends, bro? Like, nigga, how do you know? Yeah, you used to stay at that house over there in Berkeley.
Like, I know your mom's now.
I remember seeing your little kid on the bus, like.
And we walked to school, remember? Yeah, I was behind you.
Yeah.
I was the man in the yellow jacket.
Yeah, for real. Like, yeah, I was in Miss Charlene class, remember? Like, nigga, take it way back.
Bro, like, bro, I don't even remember that teacher's name.
Yeah.
Remember that blue backpack you stole?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what?
Like,
don't put that on me.
Yeah. But like, let me salute to niggas who like, let me be like that. Like, cause you know, it be niggas who like feel like they too good, they can't really be talking to people like that no more. But like, nah, you gotta stay connected to like, your environment. Like, they're the type of people that keep you grounded and humble and all kind of shit.
When you stop doing that, you start being on bullshit.
Yeah, then niggas calling in Hollywood like, oh, that nigga don't even talk to me. You feel me? Like, it be homeless people like on the street. I don't talk to every homeless people I know to be on some shit, but like,
that's
niggas be like, come on, bro, like, you can help me out. Like, I'd rather be like, I ain't got it instead of like just ignoring the nigga. You feel me? Like, I just kind of like how I go about it.
Man, I got some disrespectful shit that happened to me. Nigga returned the whole pizza to me.
But that shit crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, when they give you back food,
Papa John's, yeah.
They really be wanting like money instead. I'd be like, yeah, cause fucking on like Rose MLK, it's like Fat Apple's right there. And he's like this homeless like white dude. He been there since I was like young. I don't lie, bro. Like if you been homeless for like 15 years, that's damn near like a choice, bro. Like you couldn't do nothing. Like you feel me? Like nigga, I don't know, bro. Collect $1 every day for like 15 years.
Unless you got
you might have something, bro.
Come up.
Yeah, bro.
But every day for 15 years,
I couldn't be homeless,
just $1. You can rack up more than $1 in a day.
Yeah, like bro, I don't know, bro. You on some bullshit.
Bro, you go to the right freeway or something, the right little exit, bro. You gonna see about 300 cars a day. If at least 40 of them people give you 50 cents.
Oh my
god,
right.
You sound
$20, bro. You got 20, and guess what? You probably can eat for a couple days with that 20, bro.
Anything.
Niggas blowing their money, bro. I couldn't do anything straight for like 15 years, bro. Like,
some homeless people be
they probably be cool. Like I ain't got no bills. Like I ain't lie, that be a nigga like kind of dream right now. Cause I had no bills. Like I'd be stress free, bro.
Since we all grew up in Berkeley though, this is kind of like Have y'all remember the spare change lady, the lady that was always on Shattuck?
Bro, we were talking about that. We were talking about that last time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. See, I'm like, bro, every see me niggas remember her too, bro.
Legend. Urban.
And she had a whip too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she broke that.
I was just telling nigga like, bro, she had a whole whip, bro. I'm like, come on, you was not homeless, bro.
He said she got a whip, nigga. She was in the newspaper, nigga.
She was in the newspaper?
In 2013.
Yeah, she was in the newspaper, yeah. Cause now that y'all talk about that, she damn sure is right about that.
Damn, so this bitch famous, homeless.
My godparents got the article and hella shit, cause we used to make fun of her when we was in 8th grade. We'd be like, spare some change.
Yeah, that's how she told
me.
Spare some change.
Yeah. But nigga, I seen this lady pull out it was like a beige car, a gray car or something. It was like,
I thought it was red, that's my fault. You probably right though.
That lady pulled out. It was like, she ain't need no fucking change.
She don't need no dollars.
Like, you doing way better than me. Like, you feel me? You doing way better than me, bro. Like, you feel me? I need $1 for the bus. You probably got a bankroll in your
and a full tank of gas.
You ain't got a full tank. Like, can I let me get a ride?
Ask me for it.
Hey, let me get a ride, man.
And don't be a menace to South Central. Remind me of Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking juice in the hood. Where the nigga was asking for change and then hopped in this fucking new whip. And then the nigga get shot at the college. I was like, wow.
Yeah, bro. It's like that shit crazy,
bro. Real life, bro, be out there panhandling. I was just telling them, bro, they had on some show back on the old Spike TV. They were doing an interview with one dude, this panhandler. He said, yeah, I made like $1,000 in the day before. I said,
that's some of the crazy shit I ever heard, bro.
I said, panhandler, nigga?
He was getting blessed, bro.
I said, wait, he said, I do this full time. I said,
yeah, no, like,
right, bro. That ain't no tax income either. They ain't gotta pay taxes on that, bro.
Non-profit.
Not in the mattress.
You ain't get taxed, nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you homeless for 15 years, nigga, you a choice. Like, niggas making bank out there, bro. Like, niggas is really winning, bro. Yeah. Like, nigga, you struggling to pay your bills. Niggas a bum right now on 5 bands somewhere. Like, nigga got 5 bands, bro.
Whole city.
Yeah.
My best friend from the West, so it was like one time this nigga brought me to the West, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was my first time my mom let me out to Oakland. You feel me? And it's just us downtown, so he just taking me or whatever, bro. This nigga asked me for $1, bro. Mind you, he counting like 30 of them things. Hella ones. And I'm like, bro, if I get this $1, you gonna have more than me.
Like, nigga got way more than
he looked at buff though, so he wasn't asking, nigga.
Nigga was like, nigga, I need $1. Like, you gonna give me $1, nigga? Like, what the fuck?
Nigga, how you know I got $1?
Shit. Niggas have backpacks on, that's why. Shit.
What's something y'all feel like gonna be around forever? Y'all think iPhone's gonna like? I think that you think how they probably gonna upgrade that shit something crazy. Well, first they get back to that. What y'all think will be back around forever?
That's a good question.
I got all the questions, nigga. What do you mean?
This nigga like Nostradamus.
I told you I'm left field with it, bro. Got them all.
What was the thing called I was talking about earlier with the SPACEJAM, like the algorithm guy?
Oh yeah,
like people like Alexa. That is, I'm telling you, man. When I was about 9 years old, we lived on Rose. I walked into some white people's house and they had Alexa, but it wasn't Alexa. It was some other shit.
Some like rich people, like some
rich people shit. But they lived on the top of Rose, like it was like Cedar Rose Park, and then it was like the Rose Garden. Man, their house was so big, but it was like wired through the house.
It was like some in-home integrated shit, huh? Like Smart House back in the day.
Yeah, Smart House. Yeah,
see,
just like that.
See,
and it was just like
they just been developing that shit, making it like more nicer, like over all the years. And now that shit is on our phones and shit. It's like, bro.
The kids grew up with that. Some kids grew up with that.
They don't want to do nothing but act serious. That's all they do.
You might meet somebody, you just like, nigga, we been at this. Niggas came out last year. We been at this. Like, nigga, like I didn't really know about like the iPhones, bro. Probably until I was like a sophomore in high school, bro. And I'm sure they had iPhones out, but like I didn't know about it, bro.
Yeah.
Until niggas started talking about Temple Run. What the fuck is Temple Run, bro? That was like nigga the most littest game at the time, bro.
That was like 2012, 2011.
Yeah, bro. Niggas like, bro. Niggas actually use other niggas' phones.
Yeah.
Niggas Temple Run on your phone, bro. Yeah.
But I know the good shit is nigga left, right,
Yeah.
Watch, get over everything. Nigga look super mode.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, you know, nigga, you usually want to see a nigga phone so you can like call somebody because their shit
Nigga
dead.
want to see the play the
Nigga
game.
like, yeah, I want to play the game.
Hey,
Nigga like,
I ain't gonna cap, nigga. That Metro shit was crazy though, cause you had to trade niggas batteries. Like, nigga, let me use your battery for a couple minutes.
bro, sick. Niggas, bro, these kids, these don't even know about that shit, bro.
Yes, bro.
Niggas will change niggas batteries, bro.
Hey, my phone.
Niggas like, bro, let me see your battery, bro.
They don't supposed to got batteries now, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Niggas change batteries.
No key on the razor, bro.
Like, you guys held your battery in your hand? Like,
Yeah, like, nigga.
Bro, I swapped him my battery.
Yeah, like, I let this nigga borrow my batteries. Like, I didn't get. Yeah, bro. That's
traded
hella
that
funny,
day.
bro.
Bro, man, I got back from my day school day, bro.
Man,
That was hella funny, bro.
fuck that. When the Razors came out, that's the type of shit that was gonna last for hella long because nigga, you fuck the battery because the battery can last hella long. Then there was the SIM card or
The memory card,
Yeah.
with the music and shit. Bro, it was over with after that, bro.
Niggas don't know about that,
And you
bro.
got the headphone jack back.
that nigga
Outside.
was slapping all the time.
Yeah, I was on that Mike Jones heavy, nigga.
Yeah,
I was on that straight Mike Jones heavy, nigga.
Fired up,
It's
nigga.
going crazy.
Bro.
I tried to call that number, nigga was talking about the phone.
That's the way it
At
was.
2 a.m.
I know the number.
I'm about to call this nigga like, nigga, I need to be on the
Now
phone.
they all on me.
Yeah, I'm out there all over.
That's the number. Niggas like, man, you go to jail, who you gonna call? Mike Jones?
Call
Yeah,
Mike
that's
Jones.
the nigga number I know.
Yeah, I don't know nobody else's number, bro. I'm gonna call this nigga Mike Jones.
They was like 830 or something.
It's
Like
281-330-8004.
That shit, that shit,
Mike Jones.
Who's Mike Jones?
Call that shit right
Hey,
now.
that gotta be in the rap, bro. If that ain't in the rap, that'll blow up.
Bruh.
bro.
Man, niggas gotta remake Mike Jones song. Bro, you gotta get Mike Jones popping in 2020 for TikTok.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, what you just said, talking about, nigga, if I go to jail, nigga, I'm gonna call Mike
Jones,
Jones.
bro.
If you say the number, niggas be like, back then,
Every nigga in the cell just going crazy.
The whole block, cell block gonna start singing.
Yeah, nigga. Back then they did low.
Mike Jones still alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
niggas don't know.
He out there in Houston or Texas somewhere living good, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Big good. Big
Man.
good. He was running the South off like 7 songs, bro.
Bruh,
Off 7
going
songs.
crazy off that and tipping.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cause look, Slim Thug still be fired up. I see him on Instagram every like 5-6 days.
Yep. Hey, I ain't gonna
I
lie.
think he was trying to get Megan Thee Stallion. He was trying to be his little her video vixen or some shit like that. I seen it online.
For real?
Yeah, was it Slim Thug? It was some nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga trying to be her video vixen. I was like, bro, I feel it, nigga. Shoot your shot. Like,
Hey,
Shoot your shot.
he said he like what he sees. Shit. That's crazy. Slim Thug, bro. Paul Wall too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Paul Wall really changed the game.
Whoa.
For one of the white rappers down south.
Mm-hmm.
who y'all think top 5 right now?
Die line.
Hey,
That
was an epic pause.
Top 5, nigga. That nigga's a
Right now in the game, or like,
nigga who top 5 right now, nigga?
nigga, of course, nigga, it's gonna be J. Cole, nigga,
Okay.
Drake, nigga, Kendrick Lamar, nigga, if you ain't got Jay-Z on there or Lil Wayne, then you missing the whole fucking
Wait,
rap
I ain't
game.
talking about all you. That could damn near be
That's
like
all
all time
goats.
list.
Yeah, but
I
I say
Wayne.
Young Boy, J. Cole,
Yeah, we gonna go this era.
okay,
So Young Boy-
NBA Young Boy,
Yeah.
J. Cole, Lil Durk, Lil Baby. I ain't
Oh,
gonna say
Durk,
the
yeah.
Baby because the Baby,
Lil Baby, say Lil Baby.
yeah, Lil Baby
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
Cole.
Thug. And
Thug
then,
be going stupid.
you said Durk go stupid?
Doug goes stupid.
Who?
Thug, you said
Yeah,
Thug?
Thug go stupid.
Doug goes
Yeah.
stupid.
It's just because he a different strategy.
He a whole alien out here.
Yup, no cap. Like I fuck with Uzi tough. Like honestly, like that's the only shit I really listen to is Uzi and Juice. But like to scavenge the rap game, like them right now, and then also for the 5th, bruh, Kodak Black.
Kodak.
So NBA Young Boy.
I feel like
Kodak
he's
Black,
kind of
Lil
like
Durk,
he make good music, bro, but he ain't been able to be consistent because the nigga ain't like can't stay out of jail, bro.
He get the swag of going like he supposed to be the shit. Then he get arrested.
Yeah, I thought that nigga was shit. What was that called? When that Skrilla came out, was that song?
Yeah, Skrilla in 2017,
That shit was-
2018.
That shit was hard. I'm like, who's this nigga, man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was rapping since he was like 12 though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just say them niggas because honestly, they can say anything on the track and niggas will be like,
oh, they eat it up. Yeah, they eat it up. Oh, that's
like I like rap, bro, but I don't like that you able to say anything and it sound like, and niggas just going crazy with it. Like niggas like can say something. I keep my ring light, and I take selfies. Now I'm light skinned. Like niggas will go crazy. If niggas said that, bro. Like I was like niggas.
I ain't gonna count. Niggas gonna niggas gonna kill me for this, but you know where they get that from?
What?
Lil Wayne used to do shit like that on the freestyles. If you know, he used to say shit like that all the time. But that's because he used to freestyle that shit.
Yeah, but he like a real rapper. Like I don't like niggas who ain't no real rappers.
But
crazy shit.
But everybody grew up off Wayne, so they repeating off of styles of what they have learned. Yeah. And if that's the only thing they was listening to,
so he started this whole new wave of like.
God, he started a new wave of a lot of shit, but he is such a different breed of niggas.
Yeah.
The invitation ain't gonna all the way be there by everybody. So everybody that try to do it, it's gonna get what we got now sometimes.
Exactly.
And then some niggas just gonna be phenomenal at it.
Facts.
And so that's why like some niggas can say anything and then certain niggas can't. But we gonna get a lot of niggas that just say anything nowadays.
But you only gonna get certain niggas to freestyle because like I fuck with like I said, I fuck with the guys I fuck with and listen to, even along the lines that some niggas like them I listen to, honestly. But nigga G Herbo dropped the tape. I listen to
that album is fire.
Yeah, Herbo shit go crazy for
That shit fire. I should have said him, but nigga,
it's like it's hell of them, bro. It's like it's hard to pick, but like I just wonder what niggas like.
Is it hard to pick though? Cause you can really see niggas that outstanding though, like that give you repeated music, mixtapes, songs, singles, all that shit.
I don't know, bro. Like sometimes like nigga it be Young Boy, then it be like Lil Baby, then it's like damn Uzi just dropped something that's crazy, and it's like all right. I know Migos a group, bro, but like Migos they shit hard too.
But what is your concept of hard though? Because like since I make music and an OG told me, hey, your music is good, but niggas ain't listening to your lines. They just listen to what you doing. And I was like, bro, I know that because everything I say in the song is actually shit that I actually do and it's actually good.
Yeah.
But they just like, oh, this nigga kind of fit it. And
they bounce to what the persona.
It's more like niggas like they want to be on the wave when they listen to shit. Like, they want to just be vibing. You feel me?
That's the fact. Niggas want to vibe out, listen to a wave. They're not gonna listen to everything you say. All the shit. They gonna listen to the catchy ass hook and TikTok the fuck out of it. And if you a nigga that can dress, you be vibing out or do something, you just look kind of cool. Yeah, they gonna rock with you. You selling your persona low key. You selling your persona, like he said with the OG told. They ain't really listening to the shit you saying, but the shit you do, but they vibing with you.
I mean, shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm kind of like that too. Like, or I don't expect what niggas is really making now for them like to really be saying something, unless like, feel me. I personally know you, like I'm listening to your shit, but if I can't like understand what you're saying, you're just saying some dumb shit. I'm like, all right, I ain't fucking with that. But if like yo music got a message, I'ma listen, I'm gonna tap in and shit. Like,
I feel you on that.
But if I want to listen to like some lyrical shit, like I'll slap J. Cole, you feel me? But if I want to get in my like I'm gonna turn on that Uzi nigga, I'm gonna go crazy, nigga. You feel me?
And get into some turned up shit.
Yeah, like feel me? I know what I get from artists these days, so I don't be like how them old heads be like, what are these little kids saying these days? Like they just saying dumb shit, like they not even rapping, like bro. This is not for you, bro. Like what they're making is not for you, bro.
That's what people gotta go into. The old heads gotta know it's not for you. Cause guess what? The OGs that been listening to all NWA, all Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Pac, all them. Yeah. They parents used to say all that hip hop shit sound the same. Turn that shit off.
Right. They thought that shit was whack.
But look at now the other niggas making the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, being the most known people ever.
Making billions.
In a whole different tax bracket.
Yeah.
Bruh, so it's like it's but see that's the generational gap with certain shit. But you gotta stop. People gotta stop being so close-minded. Like this is the best shit. Shit is gonna elevate. Shit gonna go left. Shit gonna go right. So you gotta just figure out where do you want to listen to in it. But see, we can find any music we want to find. People, if you want to find lyrical music, you can go find it, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, Meek Mill probably one of the most lyrical rappers of our generation, bro. And I listen to his freestyles all the time. Cause
I feel like he's a better rapper than Drake and J. Cole. I just feel like Drake. I feel like if Drake could just.
I think would make if they was just freestyling tracks, they'd probably make a #1 album together.
I feel like they could.
Yeah, because
off the dome, and they just a freestyle tape.
Yeah, and Kendrick Lamar too. But I feel like those are the cats that's like really from the streets and been not only writing music, just been freestyling since they was a kid. Like, you feel me? Because Meek You already seen Meek and Braids. We seen Kendrick Lamar randomly when he was a kid rapping.
And then we seen that nigga in Berkeley too before that Good Kid, Mad City dropped. He was at Rasputin and shit.
When he dropped, was that the Section 80?
Yeah, that Section 80.
Yeah. I remember when that dropped.
Man.
Bruh, but it's like, if you want to find some better shit, you can find it. It just depends. You can't go to the radio because the radio gonna give you what's popular. Whatever the agenda, whatever agenda they want to push with music or whatever they want to do with rap, that's what's going to get pushed.
Yeah.
But the lyrical shit and all that shit, it's going to get work in between, but you got to go find it.
Right.
There's something like, that's why it's like, it's certain people in there where you can find the give like Kendricks and stuff. There's a whole bunch of different type of like Kendrick artists, Cole artists, Meek artists.
Because niggas growing up on them niggas, how they growing up on like all these new niggas too.
What is one truth you would want to know? Like they say you can know anything. Like if you had the option to know one thing, anything at all. Yeah. Like the world's deepest, darkest secret. Like what is the secret to life or something? Would you want to know that?
Like everlasting energy.
How
the fuck we gonna do that?
Or like some shit like what is y'all end goal? Like the richest people, like the elites. What is y'all end goal? What are y'all trying to accomplish?
Right, alright.
Or like some shit like the aliens actually exist, some shit like that.
Oh yeah, we be getting onto that shit. Like deep.
Bro, fucking conspiracy theories crazy.
Man, all the time I be watching that shit.
Right, and I was watching Narnia with my little cousin. What would you do if you was going to your closet to train clothes one day and you just fell in a Narnia, bro? How you gonna react?
I'd be like, where the fuck this lion come from, bro? Like that's crazy.
Wake up, lion talking to you. Follow me. What?
Follow you where, nigga? Like I'm good.
I don't know, talking lion.
What is the journey that you about to take me on? You is a talking lion.
Cause I know for one, I didn't do no shrooms, I didn't do no acid, and now you talking to me, though. I don't know.
I know it had no fucking drugs like at all.
Low-key scared, but I ain't gonna show it.
No, you know, you like niggas smell fear and shit like that. You feel me?
So you telling me you gonna follow him, man? Yeah. That's what you about to take, or you gonna go back to the closet?
Yeah, like I feel like if I try to go back to the closet, like I'd be like, damn. I might miss out on some shit. Like, well, I don't know what this finna be like. You feel me? Fuck it, bro. We on one now. Like, whatever have to happen, about to happen. You feel me?
Bro.
He take plenty risks there.
Yeah, nigga. Plenty risks.
Oh, like, hey, yo, we about to go to this party. It's like 4 hours away. We ain't been there before, but we about to go.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. All right, I come. Look.
Sliding.
Yeah, I'm sliding on everything. I'm like, oh shit, you got some like homies, like what other animals out here, bro? Feel me?
Bro, cause then you gonna miss out, and then they gonna get back with all the crazy stories. Like, fuck, I should wait.
Yeah.
You come back to tell the homies don't believe you. You're like, nigga, you was with a talking line, like nigga, was you sleep, like nigga, was this a dream? You feel me?
You sure you was awake?
Yeah. Like,
so would you believe me or what?
Yeah, bro. You ain't smoking no more. Like, nigga, we ain't let you smoke no more, bro.
Like,
like,
what you gonna do, bro? Like, are you for real right now? Like, you fell through a closet.
Yeah.
You saw a talking lion. He told you to follow him on a journey.
Hell no,
nigga,
bro.
This is not a children's coloring book, bro. What are you talking about?
What did you embark on before you started telling me this story?
Yeah, what strain was that?
Let me know what that was.
I was Floyd.
Yeah, I was Floyd. That nigga
he was like so strong.
Yeah, they laced this shit, bro.
That shit.
Oh, cap.
So, we was talking about that Space Jam movie. Yeah. Man, so, what y'all think about that?
Space Jam, I feel like it was cool. I didn't go into it with like intentions that it was gonna be like the one for me. Now we grew up and shit, for me watching, but it was solid. Like the whole little family scenario and shit. I feel like the way he was in the movie, like he not really like that in real life. You feel me? Like I don't mean you never know what nigga really like, but I feel like he ain't some over like bearing like controlling as dad that make him wanna like you gotta play sports, you gotta do this. Like I don't really feel like he like that. You feel me?
So would you say they had Jordan kind of down to his character in the first one, the original one? Or?
Yeah, it was probably more authentic.
Okay. Yeah. As a historian of Space Jam, I watched it every day growing up just cause I wanted to.
Yeah.
I felt like they did the best job with Michael Jordan of getting to how it was. His dad was like in the beginning had his show, he was out there with his dad and shit.
Yeah.
And his dad was a person. You work hard, you gonna be good. And then his mom same way. Jordan, he got that competitive drive and all that.
Facts.
And they kind of tried to implement that in the movie because like when he went off on on the Toon Squad, and he's like, "Yo, come out here and get my butt whipped by a whole bunch of ugly monsters."
You already know, like, he be like that with the Bulls and shit too. Like,
Exactly,
when they was losing and shit, like, what the fuck we losing to these dudes for? Like,
And like we the champions, like type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So like now, so that with LeBron, they made him look like a corny dad. They was like had him hit the dab in a corny way, and I was just like,
oh yeah, when you left the room, did you say please that? Like,
yeah, he was a dab. I was like, bro, what?
Come on now, like that's how you already know, like that shit.
Because
like,
I don't know, LeBron. We see when you see him on like interviews with his kids and stuff at the games. He looked like the cool sports dad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what like I'm like.
He be out there.
Character is like not like any
Nothing like how he was, but you know that's I guess they tried to make it a storyline with the writers and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't a bad movie. It just I would like you. I went into it saying it ain't gonna be. I'm not gonna think it as the same movie. Mm-hmm. It's a different movie. I'm gonna go into it with an open mind.
Right.
And I was like, it ain't that bad. I was like, it ain't that bad. It was actually a decent kid movie.
Yeah.
But to me, this original one was just a little bit better. That may be my nostalgic bias, but
how you feel, Reed?
it is.
Man, shit. Honestly, I feel like the Space Jam was honestly a great movie. I think it's gonna last forever. Just because the generation that we're moving into now, like kids is definitely gonna love pretty much computer and electronics and stuff like that. And what it introduced to the kids is actually like I think it was like already like set up mind and program to actually tell you what can go on and stuff like that, agenda and shit like that. And I think kids are moving towards that. So that's what actually kind of they captured for, you know what I mean, me and then kids. But I love the movie, honestly.
Right, like older people, bro, like they ain't even realizing that shit. Like they really went into I ain't gonna say every older person, but like the people who kind of like was for me basically like real like for me Michael Jordan like fans from like back in the day. Like they went into that shit kind of like trying to compare LeBron to Jordan, like his like acting and all that kind of shit, and like it really wasn't even about that. Like they wasn't thinking about how the kids was gonna like perceive it, like what he was saying about like the electronics and like the video game he built. Like, like I was watching like hella sports shows, and they didn't bring any of this shit up. You feel me? They were just like talking about LeBron. Yeah, they compared the whole time. Like, right? That's all. Yeah, that's all they went to the movie to watch it for.
A lot of people did like. For real, that's a serious thing. Like I swear, everybody I know, they was like, everybody seen, they was like, I'm trying to see if it's good as the first one. That's all I kept seeing.
Yeah, like you felt from right then. Like you feel me? You like
your
like from right then.
Like you going in there with a jaded mindset, bro. You can't really give something your honest opinion if you go in there thinking, yeah, it's gonna be Michael Jordan. You feel me?
Yeah.
Doing all that, because I saw the movie like a week before it came out. I went to this little special. See, I got my brother got tickets.
Oh, this nigga lit, huh? Yeah. This nigga lit. All right. I see you, bro.
Man, my little brother got the tickets for the little program he do. So he took me with him, so we went to go see it, and I was like, I'm not even gonna post it because I was like, I want to wait to see what everybody else gonna say, because I know how I felt about it, and I really wanted to see it because I'm like a big Michael Jordan fan. I love Space Jam, and I was like, it ain't that bad, but to go on what you said, bro, the older cats, they cooking Bron, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, that's all y'all care about.
Yeah, but it takes talent to act corny though. I ain't gonna cap though.
If you not a corny person, bro, it's hard, bro.
Yeah, like for sure. That boy LeBron, I was like, man, to me, he was acting a little corny, but it was just like, it took a lot out of that man, because it seemed like he wanted to, say some cuss words in that mug, like, and that's what Jordan wanted to do, you feel me? But I feel like he had a bigger impact, though, when that Michael B. Jordan came out. It was like, you got the wrong, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it was like, I feel like he pulled on that Cav LeBron, like, y'all tripping, JR, like, that type of LeBron came
like, bro,
out.
when I was in the movie theater watching this shit, bro, like, a lot of people was kind of like holding their breath, like, damn, feel me? Is Jordan really about to pop out in this scene? Shit? Like you can hear people talking about that shit like in line waiting. Like I was hearing kids like they said Michael Jordan might be in this movie. Like,
and stuff.
Yeah, like if y'all really think Jordan finna be in this shit, like y'all tripping.
Bro, he don't spit it.
Yeah, he wouldn't even do that. Like
he only got
especially with LeBron. Bro, like feel me? I feel like he wouldn't even want to be in a movie with LeBron. Like especially that kind of movie either.
Yeah,
I feel like that he probably would have did it if he was like,
check.
Yeah, got the, for real.
It makes sense too.
Like for a business move, let's say, okay, we're gonna do a Jordan collab with Space Jam versus the first Toon Squad versus the new Toon Squad. Something they did something like that, bro.
Made hella money off of that.
Facts.
Show up.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Got a special guest in the back.
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah, they need to like stop. Comparing LeBron and Jordan, bro. That shit's over with.
You could compare them, but they not the same.
Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's over until LeBron James done playing basketball.
Yeah, like you comparing like they been honestly comparing this nigga since he was like 20, bro. Like damn, y'all think this nigga's a GOAT and y'all I'm only 20, bro. Like let me play type shit.
Because he came in as a man child. He came in 6'8", 245 pounds.
Yeah, this nigga the next Jordan.
Look, I don't know if y'all remember.
Jordan was shorter, right? Wasn't he like 6'6" or 6'7"?
Yeah,
He's 6'6".
They was like saying like, damn, they ain't seen nothing like that in a minute. I was like, did you niggas forget about Kobe? Like, you feel me?
Kobe?
Yeah, but Kobe's great. He's phenomenal player on the floor.
Facts.
But it's just like, after a while, I watched Kobe over the times. I'm like, all right, Kobe got 5 rings. He's deadly, but he ain't do nothing else that I haven't seen. LeBron James was catching alley hoops, trying to shoot, passing, like doing like crazy passes full court. Like you feel me? Like just helping his team. I felt like when Kobe had certain stars, then he can, you know what I mean, move around. You know what I mean? When he had Steve Nash, he didn't really do anything. You feel me?
But I feel like that was like an older
Steve
watch
Nash was
like Steve Nash.
38. He can barely move. He had water.
It's like niggas hella
But you got LeBron James with Kyle Kuzma.
I feel what you're saying though. Like if,
they young.
Like say like LeBron was playing with
Casket.
like an old nigga and shit.
Yeah, but it's
He still make niggas look nice.
But see, look, like with Kobe, we saw Kobe until he popped his Achilles.
Yeah.
He was hitting 30s, 40s, but he was an old Kobe doing that.
Yeah.
And the type of shit Kobe was doing, but see, some of us don't remember. Back in 2000s, when he was playing point guard with the first Lakers, he was playing point guard back then, babe, most of the time.
Yeah.
Point guard most of the time, he had a good amount of assists. But the thing with Kobe is, he's a natural scorer. He's probably the most deadliest fundamental player we have ever seen, because he's just so skilled to do. He's maniacal. But then too, you forget, he only got one MVP. How can you only have one MVP in Cook Brown? Well, not Steve Nash. He didn't deserve both of them. One of them Shaq should have got, and one of them Kobe should have got.
I mean, shit, you could debate it. For me back then, like every year Jordan should have won, and then like
it's a popularity vote, and then when you become
that's the year that fucking Curry won it. Like I ain't no Curry hater, but like unanimous though, like nigga.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody else you feel like?
I ain't gonna lie, nah, because they won, right?
Yeah.
Then the next year, Curry just turned up, and like until March.
Yeah.
He was like going on a tear, and
he was serving. I ain't gonna lie, but like nigga,
he turned up.
They really just makes him like who else deserves it. Like that's how niggas feeling.
With James Harden, you know what I mean? He was in a running, and Westbrook was in a running, but Curry was really like being that phenomenal player too.
I feel like Brown was still like nice though. Like that nigga was still
but
serving.
then that was that Kobe kind of thing. I felt like they kind of brushed him off as somebody knew was coming to you.
That's the same thing with Kobe, and Kobe wasn't liked. So
I'll say the only person who I really feel won the MVP over LeBron, who like really deserved it, was probably D Rose, bro.
Okay.
D-Rose.
When D Rose won that shit, I was just like,
I feel like
I get it, you feel me? But like
the D Rose, and I feel like the KD and Westbrook won for sure, because Westbrook did the triple double. KD was coming off of just even though his scoring went down from being a scoring champ, the rest of his game, you feel me? Expanded. So when he got to the Warriors, that's why he meshed in so well. He didn't have to drop 40. He didn't have to get 50. He just boom, boom, boom. I'm getting, and they gonna forget about me, and everybody forget. I'm 7 foot. I can dribble like Kyrie. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a bucket.
Yeah, nah, KD's something different too.
So that's the only.
Different.
That's the only ones I feel like for sure gave LeBron like the real run for his money. Cause you can't. I don't know. I don't care what nobody say. You average a triple double, bro. You can't tell that nigga nothing ever again. Everybody hate Westbrook, but I tell them.
Yeah, like nigga, and they did this in how many years? And I just did this shit.
It's just big old, bro. They said LeBron was supposed to do it, and I been tagged.
But you can't tell that nigga shit. You can't tell that nigga slow it up a little bit, cause it look like that nigga do be forcing some shit though.
Nah, he be making some crazy plays, bro. He just one nigga I see. I'm going like he ain't trying to run no plays, bro.
He got the
fast break mentality.
Yeah, I can get it.
Yeah. Like nigga, just run with me. We gonna figure it out.
Look, bro, I'm run both the wings, bro. We're going, bro. I get the rebound.
That nigga said 3-man weave down there all the way.
Yeah, all the way, all game. Full court 3-man weave, like practice. That's all we're doing. But you feel me? And they have to low key with his team down in Washington. They had nobody surrounded with him and Bradley Beal for real.
No cap.
And
Brad need to get out of
Washington.
I feel like he done like
I feel like
don't leave Westbrook.
Yeah, I feel like people shouldn't be done with a team, or you know what I mean. They should just help rebuild the team. You may be getting old there, but now
I mean, if
if
your manager and shit, if they ain't trying to bring you nothing, like they had their little run when it was him and John Wall, like they was making like they was deep playoff runs, but I'm like,
he ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing. He was cool. He was getting paid. You ain't really heard John Wall say much against the team besides like, I'm scoring. You know what I mean? There's other stars on this team. You know what I mean? And that's it.
I'm like, shit.
And
I want to win chips, bro. I ain't just
trying to get paid. And that's another thing why he wanted to leave, because him and Bradley that's another reason why John Wall got hurt. I feel like him and Bradley same reason why Bradley got hurt. He pulled his calf for hamstring in the playoffs. Him and Westbrook gave them that last bit of push, but we seen it in the season. Yeah. Bradley was going through the motions, like I want to be here. I don't know. But you get frustrated. You dropping 50 points every other night, but y'all not really winning. And now you like
empty calories, bro. Those empty calories, bro. Like, nigga, let's rebuild next year or do something, bro. Bring somebody in that can help us. Cause nigga, I'm tired of getting bounced out. Like, I always think not even making the playoffs, bro. That shit weak.
Facts.
It comes to the post, bro. When it comes to playoffs, like time, like you gotta have somebody that's gonna be key in that rebound.
Like,
everybody do be wanting to score and shit.
Huh?
So everybody do be wanting to score. Like they don't really want to get there and bang for the rebound and shit.
If you
get all this run. Like,
if you get a team that's like defensive based and they can score, bro. Like that's what we seen with the two teams that's in the finals right now, with the Suns and the Bucks. Both of them play defense and play great offense.
Yeah.
So like, and they both going rebound. They got big men who are rebounding monsters.
Yeah. Them boys tired.
Bro, you can see it on the court. Them big dudes. I ain't gonna lie. This probably been the best year for big men in the playoffs.
In a minute.
Bro,
in a minute for sure.
But you see it. They are running out of gas. But people don't understand. You banging in the post for 48 minutes, bro.
Yeah. What do y'all think of the comparison to Giannis and Shaq?
Was it dominant?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I can see it.
He just so.
It's still like two different positions, but like the way he dominated. Like, I kind of feel like he was just doing it for, like, not no reason, but it wasn't really getting him nowhere, because, like, he kept, what he lost last year was, like, the second round?
Yeah,
like,
to Miami?
Yeah, like, bro, if you lose, like, against these Suns, bro, like, I mean, you shouldn't, like, really be no top 5 player in niggas'
It's not his fault at this point, because he's averaging 34, 14, and, like, 5.
I think he's more like, like you trust him more than you would trust Middleton, like right now? Like,
yes.
Yeah?
Like for consistency? If you're talking about consistent wise, who's going to give me a 20?
Okay, bro, it's like 5 minutes left, the game close in the fourth. Like, who you going to trust, Middleton or
Drew Holiday? What? Drew Holiday. Fuck it. You know why? You know why? You know why a little bit? Because Drew Holiday, you know what he's going to do every night.
Yeah,
he's going to get you to 18 to 22. Okay. And he's going to play this shit ton of defense. But what they did these last couple games, he don't even got to worry about scoring. Play defense the shit out of Chris Paul. Just focus on Chris Paul. Yeah. And you know what's been happening? Chris Paul only been getting like 12 points. And it's slowing.
It's like, because he getting shut down, or he just like, his buckets just ain't falling?
It's a little bit, it's a mixture of both. But you got to pass like Drew Holiday. He know how to do the stuff in the game that's going to irritate you. He do whatever's gonna make you tired. Now your jump shot ain't got the same lift on it or nothing. Right. So and you working even harder, trying to get off the screen, trying to get open. You got to work a little bit more off your dribble to get your move to your shot.
So you working Chris Paul to get him tired more.
You see in the fourth quarter, normally Chris Paul turn up in the fourth quarter. Lately in the fourth quarter, Chris Paul can't get the shots.
The injury starting to affect him again.
I don't know.
Like they kind of like sneaking up on him like damn.
Then like that neck one, I don't know. Like the one he had against LeBron in the Lakers.
Yeah, that first round.
That I ain't gonna lie.
That's kind of crazy.
He got hit in the neck stupid hard. Yeah. Bro. I was like, ooh, I don't know if he's going. I was like,
oh, Lakers might have a chance. This nigga injured. Like, I'm like, shit, nigga. AD injury, Chris Paul injured. Like now we got D Book and LeBron.
You think LeBron James would have made it far by himself if AD would have stayed out? And they would have won that series?
I don't know.
I don't think he was going to win without AD. I think they would have lost to Denver that second round. I don't feel like they would have got past Denver. The Suns, they just was like completely like a better team than like Denver.
Yeah, no, they was more unique.
Like if they had Murray though, that would have been like a different story.
If they would have had Murray, I feel like it would have went 6.
Yeah. How long you niggas think like
Murray's
Bron,
a dog.
like Bron really about to like play in the league? Like how old? Like,
After this contract up,
was it like this year? Or next
he got.
year?
I think he got this year, and then he got an option.
Next year.
He got an option
He got
next year.
4 years with the Lakers.
Yeah, next year there's an option, so he can either do this. He can pick it up and just cruise out and try to cruise out on the ship because they said they're trying to make moves to figure some shit out, or opt out. Resign for 2 years, start your contract so you can go out with a payday. Because LeBron has he took pay cuts a lot for certain shit. So like, do a couple.
He definitely like his net worth, like that shit ain't from basketball.
That he said it.
Yeah. Like,
he said it. Same with Kobe. Kobe took pay cuts. That's why that last contract, the 2 year, $50 million, they gave Kobe. They said you gonna be the highest paid nigga in the NBA. You deserve it, like type shit.
All the shit that he did for that franchise.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I got y'all. What, gave them 4 of them things.
He got
four.
No, he got 5.
Yeah.
He got 5 of them. He took them to a couple.
Damn, get my basketball card moved, nigga. I forgot. I'm here, nigga.
It's all good. It's a lot of stats. But you feel
would you date a girl with a boy name?
Hell yeah.
Like, what if her name was like Michael?
Thomas.
Yeah, what's her name? Like
Jefferson.
Michael Thomas. Would you date her?
I did it. I just give her a nickname.
Mike? You call her Mike?
I call it
Big Mike.
Yeah.
You think that would be weird?
I wouldn't think it's weird.
You wouldn't think it's weird? Damn. Like, what would be too weird of a name for you to like? Too weird of a boy name.
Boy name would probably be like Dick or something like that. like that's
that's like an old name. Though. They didn't call niggas that no more.
Yeah, like Richard then.
Yeah.
Richard.
I can date it. What you gonna call it, Rich? Like,
Richie.
You feel me? Imagine you doing your thing. You feel me? Then you like, you feel me? You like Rich. Like, you ain't about to. You feel me? Yeah.
Like, how you gonna call it that, bro? You can't say it. It's not gonna be Rich.
Yeah, Rich. You tripping, bro? Yeah, hell no.
Beating us.
Yeah, nah.
Slap on the back of her head. She got to be bald if her name Richard.
Nah, bro.
You gotta have some type of dysfunction or something.
Because you could have said no, bro. My nigga talking about Rich. Nah,
I would though. How about yourself? Yeah.
Nah, that's a negative. It's only like one name, and it'd be like that. I think is like cute on girls when they be like named like Cody or something like that. Like I feel like that's passable. Like Cody, like you feel me? I feel like that's a cute little girl name. Like I'm watching some movie or whatever. Like I don't feel like that's crazy.
That's
like,
not.
That ain't crazy.
Not
Like,
pushing it.
Yeah, that ain't pushing it. Like nigga named Mike or like
John.
nigga Brandon. Like, that's wild, bro.
You can't even give him no nickname.
Yeah, nigga. Like,
Hey, yeah, man, I got Jamal with me.
Jamal.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Jamal about to sleep over? Nah, she about to sleep over. Yeah. What? Yeah.
Jamal.
Would that like what if like how you feel about it? What if they lied though?
Ooh.
What if they lied, Dad, about their name? Like,
What?
cause they dad probably wanted a boy, but they had a girl.
That'd be fucked up, cause when you meet the family and they say the real name, you gonna be like, it's something.
Like, yeah, my name's Jessica, but her real name is like James.
I'm like, why did y'all just? What was the point?
Yeah. What y'all thinking?
Yeah, Brandon, your parents don't love you.
They don't love you at all. They just kept it there.
They said we're gonna call you Jessica, but your real name James.
He wrote that name.
Yeah. So like, you say, yeah, what you feeling, Dad?
I can't do it.
Why not? Why not?
I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna just be too weird.
It's just a name.
It's just a name, but then now I gotta be like, so like let's say everything with the person goes well, right? Now when they were like, do you Reese take James to be your awful wedding wife, bro? Like,
That don't even sound right. That sounds crazy,
and that now it's on paper. It's legal.
Yeah.
But when
You stuck now, bro.
Yeah, you part.
But when you see James, you're gonna be like, dang, James.
No, but then the homie was like, where her birth certificate?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna think about
the
the sex of
ID.
her.
They were like, let me see, what her ID say?
Yeah. You hitting that or she is. Like,
Man.
what's going on?
She got 2 first names.
Yeah.
Bruh, she Ricky Bobby out here.
Stressful.
Alright, so if she had a guy's name, would you lie to your homies and like make up like a girl name, or would you just keep it all the way 100?
I keep it 100.
I give a 100. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I let my homies laugh at me. I don't really trip about it. So I always keep it 100.
They gotta be like, I ain't gonna lie.
wild, bro.
She fine though, but yeah. Hey, nah, cause look it. I wanna make fun of hoes for lying. You wanna make fun of hoes for lying. Is it worse than you lie, bro?
It's worse, because when your homies find out you lied,
You
they
ashamed,
gonna think you lying about other things, and they gonna think some other things.
And then they gonna be like, she a man, huh?
That's why you James.
That's
They
like
gonna
that
put you on
James.
some deep voice type shit.
Yeah, they gonna be like, hey.
You date a guy with a girl's name? Like, what if his name was like Brianna or something like that?
Ashley.
Yeah, or Ashley.
Sheridan.
You wouldn't do it?
No?
You went Sheridan. You can do Sheridan?
No.
Come on, Sasha.
Nah, because I wouldn't even click on that name. Like,
Alright, what if like you met him and then he lied about his name at first? It was like, yeah, my name is Brian. You feel me? And then y'all fall in love or whatever, and then like, feel me, sometime after he like, I lied about my name.
Get the family.
It's really Brianna. Like, is she gonna would you break up? Would you break up with him?
I'm like, no, we just gonna change it.
You just gonna change? What if you
You
don't
gotta
want?
change your name. You feel uncomfortable with that? So my name it can play both ways, like Geraldine and stuff like that.
But it's just,
When have your name ever been
But if it was
Geraldine?
yeah, you adding words, nigga, to your name.
I was named after a woman.
I know you were, but I mean, like, but your name is Gerald. Your mom knew not to name you Geraldine.
Dean.
Nah.
So you wanna do it?
I'll let him pressure it too. If you don't want to, I think it's trying to pressure.
I'm like, if you cared about me, you'd be like, yeah, you right, huh?
Change your name?
So what? Alright, so you
Well,
Unless,
you make him
it's
change
something important, like unless it's something like
like a family name.
meaningful.
Okay, I
Yeah.
get you.
Like if his name is Star.
Star. Okay. That's cool. That's
Okay.
that nigga a star. Like, you feel
But
me?
what
That nigga a star.
But
Yeah,
what if
that
he
nigga
got
a
a woman name and that's to say something like his grandmother named him that or something, and he just stick with it just out of respect for their grandmother?
You like, I don't want to change it.
Yeah, like cause you be.
Well, like example, his name is Geraldine. BG.
Yeah.
Should nickname it up.
Yeah.
So would you lie to your friends about?
No, I'll tell him. Like that would be the topic. Like my boyfriend name is Geraldine.
Oh, what about Tasha though?
His name ain't Tasha.
They'll be like.
So if you feel me, if you was doing your thing, you'll be comfortable saying like a girl's name, like when you with your man or whatever.
Yeah.
Depending if it was meaningful.
Now y'all in love, you feel me? Y'all been in love, and you just found out his name, and he don't want to change it, and you decided to stay with him. Like, wouldn't that be
I
weird?
mean, I wouldn't be calling him by his name anyway.
You just make up something at that point.
You're sad.
I mean,
That's fucked up.
It'd be like, hey, nigga. We keep it real honest on this podcast.
Real
You feel
honesty.
me? The real honesty podcast,
I
man.
hardly call him by his name anyway.
That's true.
I ain't call this nigga.
Only when she mad, yeah.
I ain't call this
That's
nigga
only
his
when
real
you
name
call the real name.
since I met him.
Yeah, no cap.
Exactly, hardly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably know this nigga real name until like a couple years after I knew the nigga. I thought the nigga name was G. Like, this
One syllable.
nigga got a whole other name.
Like damn, his name cool as hell. He only got one letter.
Nigga, you lit.
What was his mom smoking? Like, shit. One syllable.
No last name, nigga. I'm like you.
What's your name? G? Just that? Yeah, G.
That's that nigga just.
Hey,
Let me see your ID. See,
Nah,
G.
he G-E-E.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I took the E's out of that. Bro, that's G.
Who y'all-
And my favorite female artist right now, honestly, is really gonna be like Rico Nasty because I really listen to her albums and her tapes. Yeah, yeah.
You know she did a performance in the B like hella years ago.
Yeah, the one that was on Shattuck and I was about to say San Pablo, Shattuck University, right?
San Pablo, that's crazy. My niggas.
Man, yeah. I fuck with Rico Nasty because her style, man. And then honestly, I listen to her more, and she's more creative than a lot of chicks.
He must listen to her when I'm not around.
So Time Flies, I don't listen to that.
That's one song.
It's other songs that
What's the
I
other
listen to.
one?
Damn.
Yeah, nigga, what's the other one, nigga? Yeah. Yeah.
So I can race her ass. I already told you stop following her. Yeah.
On your
Yeah,
ass,
what are you
boy.
doing?
Yeah.
I like the style and everything. Like, what song with us? Cause that's the only song I hear. That's a nice song.
When I went to
like that
Rolling
song.
Loud, I watched Rico Nasty. Does
What's
that
the
count?
song?
Damn.
We gonna get y'all this part.
Yeah.
We gonna get y'all this part.
Oh, my bad, we didn't.
Nah, y'all good. I I'll tell her they just need to start their own YouTube and shit.
Y'all should.
I told her I'll watch it.
I'll watch it, bro.
A couple edits where I'm getting
It
stabbed
is
up.
aggressive sometimes.
Nigga, I be trying. She be swinging on you at the house.
Yeah, no
She be on you.
I told you I was swinging him.
Get your bitch ass up. Call your mom if you want to.
That's crazy.
I will.
You gonna see my nigga in the neck cast next time. What happened, bro? What happened, bro?
You in the whole neck cast like, yeah, thank you for having me on.
Man, I was struggling to get up here. Oh my god.
Yeah, we done started some shit, bro.
Damn, bro.
Y'all got
Couch
to
night,
get in the
bro.
car.
Hey, our fault, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga, shit, we gonna get in the car. So what's that other song?
I was like, what nigga name? He ain't finna have that whole shit.
Nigga name.
Yeah.
Talk to the nigga name.
Man, she.
We did it. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
Man, honestly,
What if this nigga Reese had a motherfucking sex doll?
Like you came home.
Came home.
You went in the closet to put your stuff up and the sex doll just dropped. Out the closet, you just boom. Fully ate lick and it started blowing up.
Yeah. Would you break up with the nigga?
Yeah, like
Would you break up with him?
I wouldn't break up with him, honestly. I would just find it very weird. Like, I will find it like, what the hell is this? Like, I know what it is, but why do you have it? Like, what is, and why is it hidden? Like,
Think he on some weird shit.
and when did you buy this?
Before you was together, why y'all was together?
Like, so many questions. How did you get this in the house, hide it for a while, and then out of nowhere now it wants to pop out? Were you in a rush? You were in a rush. You were just doing this, huh?
So if you came home and he was like in bed with it, he was like in bed with it, like you feel me? Like, what would you do?
I would have been like, she gotta pay rent now.
Stand, she
No,
got
so it was, I was like, that's
Like, she really plastic. How she gonna pay rent?
And what if you were just like,
you just chilling in bed with it, like, okay.
this nigga, he doing other shit with
The
it.
money we save on the pig is our rent.
No. You gotta pay rent, man.
That's crazy. Would you rather him have a side chick than with a sex doll?
Which one would you rather walk in on?
Yeah, him with a sex doll
Or
or
the
a
side
side chick?
chick?
I'd rather walk in here with, he can have a sex doll out, one of those little pocket pussies out. I don't even put the little asses out. But if I find another bitch in my bed,
Yeah.
Hey, you see her eyes? She from Richmond.
Hey, that's that. Hey,
You just shoot.
text it if you want to.
You shoot dice on her eyeballs, boy. That's how serious she was. Like, shit.
Alright, Reed, what if she had one though?
Oh,
Who your
boy.
favorite like male, like
shit.
artist or fucking
You just had sex
actor? Like
who
who
I
would
find
it?
like very like,
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't.
Hold on, nigga, that's what first. Hold on. Who is it? Who is it first? Then we gonna see how this nigga feel.
who
Bruh,
do you think?
She like that nigga K-Camp. You can't
No,
not
I
say you
don't
don't.
like
You
him.
always listen to
Dark
that
skin
nigga.
niggas.
I like
dark
his
skin
songs,
niggas,
but I
bruh.
don't like him.
And
though. I
niggas
don't
is
find
tall,
him
bro. That's
attractive.
unattractive. Like,
You about to be on the floor. Hey, bro, can I come back?
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
You kicked me out, nigga.
Hey, I did try to.
Yeah, bro. Shit, bro.
No,
It's
not
good?
It's
K-Camp,
good, bro.
bro.
Alright,
Who
so
I
who is it?
find very attractive. I'm not even gonna lie. Michael B. Jordan.
That's what we were saying, nigga. So you be
You said
you
that was
be
crazy.
cool?
But look.
Alright, so what's your favorite food?
Shit. She said pasta, fam.
Pasta?
My shit Chinese.
Like all
Chinese
time?
food. Chinese food or pizza.
Pasta.
Alright.
I got pizza at the house right now.
Did y'all ready to give that up? Like you know I had to? Like your favorite
Yeah.
food? But then like
What you say? Get that up, nigga.
your favorite food, bro, then like in 5 years, like you probably get like $1 million or something. It's like a 50-50 chance.
Hell no, they can take that $1 million. That mean pizza, bro. That nigga's tripping.
I need to survive.
I'll risk it, bro. Like
Wait,
niggas like, bro, stop eating buffalo wings, bro. You might get $1 million in 5 years. I'll risk that 50-50, bro.
I'll get vegan. Question: can I eat vegan buffalo wings?
Nah.
It's tofu. It ain't chicken. It's
But
tofu.
is that your favorite though?
Hell
Is
yeah.
that your favorite?
It's in my top 3, like for sure. Like I eat this, like I for sure would get that like once to 4 times a week if I can.
Okay.
It
Like,
depends.
nigga,
It
it's
depends.
almost 12, bro. Like I might order some wings though.
Like literally, like right before they close. Like, I did that last night.
Yeah, bro.
I took my girl the mini hibachi, and we had it like twice, and I was like,
I get some.
yeah, bro. I was like, I said, I ain't even gonna cap. Hit that good old DoorDash order in, so by the time I got home, that shit pulled up at the same time I did.
Man.
I walked right in the house with that shit turned on ESPN.